In my last video, we covered the actual murder of Troy LaFerrera. Now let's talk about why Miranda Barber and her husband wanted to kill together and why Troy was unfortunately the victim of this twisted fantasy. Because this is the part most people don't know, don't understand. So let's get into it. As we know, most murders come from rage, jealousy, money. There's a very intentional motive. But Miranda and Eli literally said they wanted to kill someone for the thrill of doing it together. And when you study the psychology of killer couples, this case ticks every single box. Miranda was the fantasy leader in this couple. She controlled the narrative, she created the story. She built the mythology around herself, this satanic cult, the 22 victims, the traveling hit list. And whether those claims were true or not, the psychology behind them is textbook. Based on criminal profiling, which was discussed in Couples Who Kill, which is a very interesting read, she craved control. She was highly manipulative. She used fantasy to feel power, and she needed a follower for all of this who'd validate the fantasy. In this case, it was a light. Light wasn't the mastermind behind this, but he was essential. In killer couples, one partner becomes the reinforcer, the person who turns this fantasy into action, and he hid in the back seat. He wrapped the cord around Troy's neck. He completed her script. And in the book, psychologists explain this dynamic. One partner leads the fantasy, the other supplies loyalty. And the murder becomes their vision of intimacy. Now, let's talk about the infamous 22 victims confession. Investigators couldn't prove it at all, as I said in my previous video, but psychologically, this confession really matters. The confession itself tells a story. According to experts, she wanted a persona, she wanted fame, she wanted to be legendary. She wanted control even from the jail cell. Killer couples form when two people's dark traits feed each other. One person brings the idea, the other brings this loyalty to the idea, and together they become something neither of them would ever have become or done alone. What happened in that car isn't just a murder, it's the result of a psychological bond built on fear, that idea, and the thrill of shared violence. And if you want to explore this dynamic deeper, I would highly suggest the book Couples Who Kill, which breaks down these cases in so much detail, and I've linked it in my bio. So now that you've seen the psychology behind this couple, do you think Miranda was the manipulator in this? She was the leader? Comment below and follow for more